Eviction of residents inside a tax sale foreclosure. Hi, my name is Julia M. Spencer. I'm a real estate advisor, investor, and your #1 source for real estate advice online. And I am here at the German corner. It's where two rivers meet, the Moselle and the Rhine River, and I'm going to show you around here, pan around of how pretty it is here actually. But I just received a question from a subscriber that I wanted to answer right away and kind of shed some light on some things that actually I've gotten lots of questions about, so I think it's very important to address it. And that is how to deal with occupants or tenants inside a property where you have bought a tax sale foreclosure. So I received a message from a subscriber, and he basically says he bought a tax sale foreclosure, has made contact with the occupant. The occupant is the son of the deceased owner, elderly, Army veteran, living on a Social Security check, doesn't have a lot of income, seems to be in depression, and also appears to have the power off, so it's like in really bad shape and just kind of barely is occupying the property comfortably, probably not even comfortably. And how do you, with a good conscience, take ownership of a property like that and remove that person when they're probably going to be homeless after that? And how do you deal with your conscience? How do you deal with doing that? And how do you do this in the most humane way? So here's my answer to that. The one thing that you have to remember, and I get a lot of messages about this, a lot of really bad comments on my videos, is that you are in business, and the best that you can do is to follow the rules, the systems that are already set up. And just always remember that if you weren't the investor that bought that tax sale foreclosure, there would have been another person behind you, and probably 10 or 20 behind you, that would have been much more inhumane and wouldn't even give this a second thought. But the fact that you're thinking about it and you're trying to help and you're concerned about it is a good thing. But obviously you can't be in business unless you're profitable. So what I always say is the best thing is to understand the system before you get into it. Understand that those situations will come up, and just try to do the most humane and easiest thing that you can possibly do to ease the situation for the occupant. Stay in touch with them throughout the redemption period, educate them on the redemption amount that they would have to pay you, kind of explain the process to them and make it easy for them. Don't be difficult. They probably are in a bad situation. A lot of people are in bad situations. Recently I had it happen where the descendants of a person, or not descendants, I guess you could say, she wasn't dead yet, where she was in the nursing home and in bad shape, and the children basically lost the house through tax sale foreclosure. And I was very open and forward, and was explaining the process to them, giving them the dates and the amounts, and I wasn't trying to play them around or anything. I was really trying to make it easy for them. But after a certain point, you just have to let the system do what the system is designed to do. In the state of Georgia where I live, there's a redemption period of 1 year. So what you have to do is just educate them on how the process works, and then do the best that you can do, and then just let destiny and the system handle it, because that's the best that you can do. You're not responsible for their misfortune. You haven't caused their misfortune. You're also not the only person that would have bought this property, most likely. And if you hadn't bought it, then they wouldn't be in a better situation. It's just that the county would have taken ownership of the property, and they would have auctioned it off again, or maybe even taken possession of the property, as some counties do, and used it for municipal causes, or any number of things depending on what location you are. So the system is already in place. If you didn't come in as an investor, somebody else would have. That doesn't make you a heartless person. That doesn't make you a heartless B word. I'm not even going to say the word because I was called that many times in my videos, but that's just the way business is. You can try to be honest and do it the right way, but you're not a charity, and it's your job to be profitable, because otherwise you wouldn't be in business. So that's probably the best I can say to that is get educated, educate the people that are about to lose their home, hopefully not, educate them on how to redeem the home, and try to be most humane and nice and cordial and understanding about the whole situation. And for more tips like this, go to my website. It's at the bottom of this video, juliamspencer.com. Subscribe to my newsletter. I'm working on a new ebook, actually. I conceived it right here in Germany. It's going to be on how to start a business in the United States if you're a foreigner and you live in a different country. I think it's very informative. A friend of mine actually put me to it. And don't forget to go to my radio show. All my radio shows are published. Here, I'm getting applause here. All my radio shows are published on YouTube at a later time. You can also stream them live on wruu.org. It's going to be at the bottom of this video as well. And subscribe. And I'm going to show you really quick where I am, and hopefully you'll enjoy this beautiful, gorgeous view here where I'm on vacation in Europe again this summer. Bye, happy investing.
For your free guide to real estate investing, visit juliamspencer.com.